Morning. So it is 7 o'clock now. I'm just driving through town. I'm gonna pick up my mate, and then we are going up north today to Unst, which is one of the Northern Isles. We'll drive up, we're gonna get one ferry, drive across Yell, and then we're gonna get the next ferry to Unst, and then we'll meet up with a guy that he's got his own fishing boat. So we're gonna go out and do some fishing with him. I've got the dive key here in case I can get in, and hopefully I can shoot some nice fish. So we will see. If not, we will have an amazing day out, I'm sure. Just waiting on the ferry to Unst now. The weather started to clear up. It was pissing with rain all the way through Yell. Just parked up at the ferry queue. So the weather's looking good. It's a bit cold though, a bit nippy. Maybe we should have bought a few more layers. As just got to the marina now, we're just basically packing all our stuff on the boat. Scott's went home to get another fishing rod. And then we're going to set off. I think it's maybe about 20 minutes steam before we get there. Full kit on the boat. Today I'm going to be using my dive R's again because I'm just madly in love with them. I've got my Rob Allen 110 and my Wetty 110 as well. And of course I've got my float in the corner. A little bit of drizzle now, but it looks like it's going to clear up again. Sun's out. Let's get out there. On the way to the first dive spot, Tom took control of the boat and me and Scott set about making a homemade flasher. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, just to see how the fish would act. It might attract them, or just see what it looks like in general. I've seen it in other videos, a lot of open water blue water spearfishing, but I thought you never know unless you try. So we ended up making a pretty cool looking thing with some colourful octopus and weight at the bottom, which I decided that I was going to hang off my float. So I set the flasher so it was just sitting off the bottom, got myself ready, done a good breathe up and headed on down. As soon as I started getting into sight of the seabed, I couldn't believe it. There was a cod. It was just starting to go back into the kelp, and I did not miss the opportunity like I have on a few other occasions. I managed to spear my first cod. I was so over the moon about it.
About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me.
After managing to get a shot at that fish that decided to come in behind me when I was videoing myself going through the kelp, I headed out to some deeper water in search of hopefully a big fish. In the end, I did see a nice decent fish right at the back. He did not want to come in, however, but I did get a good surprise from a dogfish coming right underneath me.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
After hunting around in the deep for quite a while and not really finding what I was looking for, we decided to move spots. I wanted to give the flasher another go, even though it didn't really work on the last dive spot. It did, however, come in very handy for keeping myself on a mark and diving around a certain point, so I lowered it down just to above the seabed again, and straight away I could see some smaller fish moving in on the flasher, followed by some bigger brown looking fish which I couldn't quite tell what they were at first. I dived down, seen it was a nice pollock coming in, and I got a really good shot and I got one straight from above. However, it didn't kill him instantly. Luckily I managed to get to the surface pretty quickly and dispatched him with the knife straight away.
Just got out of the water. I'm half fast because I think I'm going to get back in later. I've had a pretty good haul, probably a few personal bests there. First ever rock cod and some pretty big ass pollock. So the other boys are going to do a bit of fishing. I'm going to get the grill on and cook some food, have a cup of tea and chill out for a bit. We've got some burgers on the go, which are Scott's homemade lamb burgers. They're smelling pretty good. I've just put the cheese on the burgers. I'm just gonna let it melt in. Meanwhile, Scott's onto a monster. Was it ling? It is a ling. And all like, holy shit. Woo! That's not a bad size ling.
On the way in, Scott was telling me about this old army truck wreck that had apparently fallen off a barge in the war times. He said it was sitting around 13 to 14 meters of water, so there's only one thing for it.
gas is moored back up. We're back at the marina now. Then I weigh in, so the rock cod was £3, and then the biggest pollock was £7, just a little bit over. A pretty good haul, I would say. Scott got a nice ling on the rod, looking at £10. Pretty damn good, I'd say. So we've had to rush away to get to the ferry in time, which is just on its way over now. I left a lot of the fish I shot for Scott. I've taken a pollock and the rock cod that I shot. Scott he sells his fish, so there's no point me taking everything home and fill my freezer. I've already got quite a bit of fish in my freezer, so I'm happy with what I've taken. It's good. The average size of fish I was shooting was around £7, which is unbelievable for me. I've been wanting to do that for a long time, and we kind of had the weather window today. So Scott called me up and was like, right, let's do this. It's been bloody worth it. Now that's the ferry on its way over now. Hope you enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed the day out and filming it and getting in the water on those offshore pinnacles. That has been a dream of mine, to come up to Unst and do that. Hopefully there's a lot more opportunities to come soon. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my videos, let me know what you think, anything I can do better. See you next time.